Not every prayer gets a clear answer. Not every story, everything we face wraps up the way we want. And sometimes we're left in this in-between, still hurting or hoping. And maybe it's in that silence where God shows us that the most powerful faith is not found in the miracle. It's found in the waiting. With our pain and tear-filled eyes and a heart that maybe doesn't fully even believe it, but you say it anyway. God, I still trust you. And I want to say for those of us in this room who are experiencing difficulty and pain, trust me when I say I know that's tough, especially when you're hurting. Because we are wired, right or wrong, we are wired to measure God's love by what he does for us. And so we think if he really cared, he'd fix this, right? If God loved me, he would have shown up by now. But the truth is that God's love is not proven by how fast he moves. It's proven by the cross. I've said this many times, to be reminded of what God has done in our life to sustain us in our current situation, right? That God is trustworthy and faithful over and over and over again. That's what helps us when we're in the middle of the muck, right? And we have to also open up God's word to know what God's character is. Listen, God is his character no matter how you feel, and trust me, I have felt this too. God's character is not one that would say, like, you deserve all this, I'm just going to let you sit in it and suffer and have pain and be broken. That is not God's character. God is about redemption. Like, yes, sometimes do we have to face the consequences of our actions? Absolutely we do. God is always, though, about redemption. The cross is the greatest example of not just hope, but redemption that we will ever see or experience or know about in this life. And his faithfulness is not based on how we feel. It's grounded in who he is. And could it be that when God is silent, he's not punishing us? He's preparing us. God is preparing us in the silence to lean in a little bit more.